Now it's time to press buttons and talk with Manky and ProZD.
Okay, it was locked tight, so I had to use the underground passage.
But the door... Hold on, just check it. Yeah, this wasn't... It was closed that way, you absolute dongus. Objection, you dongus! You say that the door leading out was locked, but was it really?
Oh, wow. Didn't like that.
We're talking about that room behind the saloon front, right? Look, I heard that it took quite a few men to get that thing open. Right, Sheena?
Yes, that's correct. But our men are extremely weak, so...
Then take a look at this.
Not very telling.
What is that? A sword? It's not an especially reliable one if it's broken like that. Here, I'll show you mine. Allow me to start from the end. Are you carrying a sword right now?
Wow, his sword isn't broken like yours is, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill a guy.
It's a fixed sword.
My conclusion is that the door was... Are we talking about his dick? Is that the door was never locked.
No, my dick is very broken.
It's broken in half. It was simply held shut by this sword, which was used to jam the handle. Lance, even though your hands were cuffed together, you could still use them. If that's the case, then why did you not just simply remove the sword and escape?
Oh, why didn't I? I was disoriented. Yes, that's it. I didn't notice it.
As if I should accept such a bold-faced lie. You locked yourself in that room because you had to make yourself look like the victim. But you did not, in fact, possess the key to the door. That is why you used the prop sword to improvise and create a prison of your very own. Bitch. Not so fast, bitch. You've been making this guy out to be one of the kidnappers for some time now. I wonder if you've forgotten something very important along the way.
Friendship.
Friendship, like the One Piece. And what would that be? A motive. What else? Do you honestly think that an upright, pure blight like him would hatch up a completely pointless scheme such as kidnapping himself? Objection! Tisku, tisku, tisku. This proves that Lance did indeed have a motive to commit this crime from old Viola Cadaverini.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. It's another love letter. Take that. To put it simply, Lance has a very urgent need for speed and money. This is hardly your typical love letter. It is in fact a collections bill. It appears our upstanding boy has accumulated quite a debt. Isn't that right, Lance?
Looks like it's hard being the son of a rich man, too. It must be rough when you have to resort to stealing from your own old man, huh?
All right, I give up. I abducted myself.
Lance!
It's over, Lolly. In this life, we really are bound to our fates after all.
You're really annoying when you talk like that.
All I wanted was to go with you to a new town, somewhere where no one would know us. I wanted us to be well off with that $1 million, but now, that dream is over.
Oh, Lance!
Then you are giving yourself up?
Yes, I had planned to run away from this world with my Lolly. Oliver even helped us with the plan, but then he had to go and stab us in the back.
He turned on you.
Maybe he didn't want to split the ransom money. That's my guess. It happened almost right after you made the drop-off. When we were alone, he attacked me all of a sudden. After a brief struggle, I was able to contain him and keep him under control. We left him inside that room as Lolly and I made our escape. We wore different costumes and split up.
I want to be the pink one.
Oh, fine. Lolly left first in the... Oh, you're going to the blue one.
I want to be the pink one.
Too bad. But you're not wearing the blue, your pink one.
It's right there. I want to be that one.
Okay.
Do I really want to run away with you? Kind of a dick.
That would mean the person Officer Meekin saw was Miss Pops.
But right then, the old man just had to wake up. I was careless and he tackled me pretty hard from behind. Then Oliver put on a bad badger costume, took the suitcase with $1 million and ran. I contacted Lolly right away and warned her that he had a gun. They had no idea that they were related, so I thought that it could only end badly.
I still don't believe it. That person was not my father. Because if he was, I just killed my own father. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have said that.
Wait, then it really was you?
Oh, no. Okay, let me just okay. Let's just not pretend I said that. That man was not my father. I mean, because at the stadium, there was a bad badger pulling the suitcase with the $1 million in it, but that badger pointed his gun at me, aiming to shoot me dead. That's why I used the gun I got from Lance. There was a gunshot, the other person crumbled to the ground, and I ran scared for my life. Who?
I think the big picture is finally coming into focus, don't you?
Lolly, forgive me. I didn't think it would turn into something so frightening. If only I could have protected you.
So, Miss Pops, she shot her own dad without even knowing who he really was?
If what she says is true.
Are you saying she's lying? But why would she lie about something like that? What purpose would it serve?
You would be surprised how often people lie without even realizing it themselves,
I
Kay.
think they're fully aware. I think people just like lying in this world. Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
We're all old bags in that way.
What I mean is, listen very carefully to her confession once more, and you'll see. Could you just repeat it for us again verbatim?
Yeah, I'll do it word for word.
Okay,
for
thank you.
can
And
do
if we
that.
need to like go back and you like say
Yeah, I'll
things
say the same thing
exactly,
again. You
okay.
just interrupt me any old time you feel like
I
it.
really appreciate it.
I mean, it was not my father at the stadium.
Is it because the bad badger didn't have a gun in its hand? Or something like that? Oh, go back. I mean, keep going forward.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah, he pointed his gun at me, but wasn't there like, didn't they take the gun off the costume?
Do we know at what point the gun was removed? It's capable of firing blanks. So the badger pointed his gun at me, aiming to shoot me dead.
Because they destroyed one of them, right? Or they destroyed the one...
Or where's the one that was destroyed?
Well, try this first, I guess. Not this, but I think that's it, right? Because
Bad badger pointed his gun.
press it first anyway. Let's just
Yeah.
hold it. Were you able to clearly see the gun?
Yes, I got a very good look at it while it was pointed at me. Oh, Father, why would you try to shoot me? Do you really think a father would shoot his own daughter, Mr. Edgeworth?
I don't know.
That's fucked up, you know? I don't want to believe it myself. But it's true. My father's left arm was raised with a gun in
Well,
it,
there you go.
pointed straight at me. I'm about to die, I thought.
Ms. Pops.
Huh.
Please calm down and take a deep breath. And then would you allow me to please hear that last statement one more time? Not that deep.
That hurt my lungs a bit.
I was about to pass out.
Yes, of course. I've seen dots and everything, so I need to sit down. Badger
In his
pointed-
left hand.
Oh yeah, that he doesn't carry a gun in his left hand. It's in his right hand. Probably.
Wait, no.
No, I jumped the gun.
Mr. Edgeworth, you jumped the gun.
I jumped the gun. I forgot Gumshoe was here.
Yeah, I'm like kind of being shafted in this
Kind
one.
of too many characters.
Well, at
in
least
one.
I'll be in like the next couple games, right? No? No? Go back.
Oh yeah, I guess he.
It's definitely this because we just changed. They changed it.
Okay.
The left. It's definitely the left hand thing. But then Badger pointed his gun. Okay. Let's see. Victim's costume. Look at that real quick.
Oh. What did this? He was
No,
likely
okay.
wearing. Oh
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
But this isn't.
No, this isn't it. Go back to the dossier of Oliver.
Oh. Oliver's dossier.
Yeah. Yeah, right hand. Dominant hand, right.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Objection.
You can still do things with your other.
Not but if your dominant hand, you wouldn't put the gun in your other
that's
hand.
True.
I have here a dossier on your father. And according to this, your father was right-handed.
Then.
The person pointing a gun at you from atop the stage was not Mr. Deacon. Not so fast! Hold on there, Mr. Prosecutor. I think you need to take a refresher course on fashion. And also this. The Bad Badger has a model gun attached to his right hand. Which is why the only hand he could have... Oh, here we go. He could have held the real gun with was his left. Isn't it possible that it went down like that? Agent Lang, were you paying attention to what Ms. Pops was saying? Then again, I suppose I can't expect someone who has never set foot in court to catch it. Enough with the smugness. Out with it already. Ms. Pops told us earlier.
There was a bad badger pulling the suitcase with the $1 million in it.
According to you, the bad badger had the gun in his left hand, which would mean that he was pulling the suitcase with his right hand. Is that correct, Ms. Pops?
Yes, exactly. I mean, I'm not paying attention, but that sounds right. And I'm sure it was the bad badger. It had all those huge sunglasses on its
All
face.
of them. All 10 pairs.
Oh, there is no all. It had every sunglass.
But if that's the case, even I can see there's a huge contradiction. Yes, Ms. Pops claims to have seen the bad badger.
Well, he was bad.
And yet the bad badger had both of his hands full. These two pieces of information contradict each other, so one must be wrong.
Wasn't the bad badger, both hands were not occupied.
Hold on.
Both are correct. It was probably a different body in the bad badger head.
It wasn't the bad badger. Both hands were not occupied.
Then both of them are true. It was a different body, so the right hand didn't have a gun in it, and they had a real gun in their left hand. Like it was the body of the blue badger and the head of the bad badger or something.
Both hands were not occupied? I think both hands were occupied.
Well, but she only pointed out that there was a gun in the left hand.
I think it wasn't the bad badger. Because she's saying that he held a suitcase and he had a gun, so both hands were occupied.
Oh, okay.
So that doesn't... It could be that it wasn't bad.
I forgot he had a suitcase.
Yeah.
So then, okay, then he definitely didn't have both hands.
Ms. Pops, what you saw was not the bad badger. Think back and recall which character was it that leveled a gun at you.
But it was wearing a pair of sunglasses and it had that strange blue beard. That sums up the bad badger pretty well, I'd say.
Too bad for you, but it looks like the bad badger wasn't the mistake here. Oh, wait.
I guess it is.
Oh, hold on. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the question. Okay, I need the Ms. Pops claims to have seen the bad badger.
And yet the bad badger had both of his hands full with something.
Okay.
So he had a suitcase and a gun, so both of his hands were full.
These two pieces contradict each other, so one must be wrong. Or wait. No, both are correct? Yeah, because the bad badger, they ripped the gun off the thing. Now that's coming in. I think both are correct.
This is confusing.
Yeah. Okay. This is what never mind. They are both correct. Impossible. That just leaves us with an irresolvable contradiction.
So the thing that he said was technically right, but...
Ms. Pop's entire statement rests on the fact that she saw his sunglasses and beard. But what if that bad badger wasn't wearing pants? On his lower half?
Didn't have to.
And his dick was out.
Take our health
This
away.
proves that there was a way for the bad badger to freely use both of his hands. And now I'm not jumping the gun anymore. It's the hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go. Take that! Get your head on. Am I jumping the gun
that's
again?
Not.
I keep jumping the fucking gun.
Yeah,
okay, wait, hold on.
Oh, wait. Instead of rest on the
She
face,
saw sunglasses and beard, but that bad badger wasn't wearing pants on his lower half.
Is it because there's a different
wait, because
body?
go to this. Bad badgers. Oh, wait.
Separating the head and body. The head was left in the... Oh, yeah, the head was separate from the body, but maybe it's the costumes?
This would proves that there was
Victim's
a way.
costume. He was likely wearing one due to the footprints. Well, okay, he was in a costume. We know that.
Okay. I think it might be that... Okay. That they're detachable? Is that why?
Yeah, I think that's what he's getting at, is that the head is a separate thing from the body, so it could have been this.
Take that!
Okay.
The costume... Okay. I thought this was obvious. The costumes have two parts to them. A head and the body.
Oh, I get it now.
The head Ms. Pop saw was probably really the head of the bad badger. However, is it not possible that the body was that of an entirely different badger? A different badger? Yes, or to put it more bluntly, I believe it was the lower half of this badger. The body of the bad badger Ms. Pop saw really belonged to this badger.
It could... Wait, it's one of these guys, I guess.
Hold on. She was wearing the blue one, so it would have to be the proto one.
Oh yeah, she was.
And it couldn't be the pink one, obviously.
Okay.
So The proto.
Oh wait, oh
Proto.
shit.
Okay.
We're just losing health
Yeah.
to the bottom this time.
It's not as exciting unless we're about to die.
Yeah,
and potentially
we have to make it. Put it on
Take
the edge.
that. What? The heck is it? It's.
It's the. I get to talk now. It's the proto badger.
Thank you, Sheeta. Yes, and it's a simple matter of process of elimination.
It's a very random place to just give her a line.
Ms. Pops was wearing the blue badger's costume, so we can eliminate that one.
Sitting here twiddling my thumbs.
And can I say something? No? Okay. And the pink badger is of the wrong color, which would have been incredibly obvious. All that is left is the proto. But you just said it was the blue badger. You got it all wrong. No, that was Alex.
Just piecing.
Who's Alex? All that is left is the proto badger costume. Miss Pops, who was the one who wore the proto badger costume?
Who's Alex? Never mind. That would be Lance.
Not so fast! Are you saying what I think you are? That Lance Amano donned the Bad Badger's head and pretended to be Mr. Deacon? On top of which, he plotted to shoot Ms. Pops while wearing that hideous thing?
Maybe next time we'll shoot Miss Pops while wearing that hideous thing.
No, that's not what I'm saying we're gonna do.
Good idea, Lang. We'll shoot Miss
don't
Pops
do that.
while wearing a silly costume. Good plan.
Good plan, Lan.